DR Congo against England. Thoughts?
I mean, your England can't possibly screw this up, can they?
You always.
They're going to be fine. But you did, you ran from, oh my goodness, it's the end of the world, to, yeah, you will take this, all right? Not that you can't lose to them, and not that they haven't had a wonderful tournament, but in a round of 32 knockout game for England, with what England is, I mean, this is a pretty good matchup. But it doesn't take anything away from what DR Congo has done. By the way, just all the African teams. You go down Senegal, DR Congo, Ghana, Cape Verde, Ivory Coast, South Africa, Morocco, Egypt. I mean, this list goes on and on. Debutantes going through, people going through and getting for their first time in history, and the scenes that we are seeing, the celebration, the joy. And again, I go back to it. There's no charity about this. Each one of these teams did what they needed to do in order to advance in the tournament. And in doing so, for some people who have been watching them, justifying and validating what they are as a team, and introducing themselves on the international stage. And that's part of what the World Cup is for not just individual players, but for teams and cultures, saying, hey, we know what we're doing. We're not an easy out. And none of these teams are an easy out.
Thierry, how have DR Congo done it?
Well, passion, and that. Let's go back to the field. That point against Portugal, for me, that's important, because people will say, "Oh, they beat Uzbekistan." Yeah, they were 1-0 down and they came back in the game. But that point against Portugal did change something, I think, for them. Which I told you, it's a difficult team to beat. But the point against Portugal, I think everyone was like, "Oh, wait, hang on a minute, they're a good team." Yes, they are.
Zlatan?
I said it before, it's a beautiful story. It's a story people will talk about. The whole world will talk about it. Well-deserved 4 points. The point against Portugal made a huge difference. But you're in the World Cup. Whoever you beat to qualify, doesn't matter. Just as long as you take those points. And DR Congo, they played with big heart. They really wanted it. We want to see more of that Fimbu. Like on the next one now against England, Leopard versus Lions. Let's see who is the king of the jungle.
Nice.
Nice.
You can bring that back out Wednesday. Real quick.
Alexi, what do we say?
But this is the end of one of the chapters of this World Cup. It's been incredible, all of these games and all these stories. And now, to your point, I think you've been saying along, this is where a new part of the World Cup starts, and a serious part of the World Cup starts. And the repercussions are serious in terms of making mistakes, whether it's individual mistakes or collective mistakes. But also the drama is ratcheted up. So I cannot wait to come back starting tomorrow and check out these knockout games.
I know. We still got some more, though, coming up tonight.
It's over. So now he plays his game. He scored his goal. And obviously next game, it will be only about one. And they will still look for the one and make him score. But it's good for the other ones to get confidence, to get game time to play. Not in Martinez's case, because he played all the games. But it's good to get other names on those goal sheets,
Yeah, perfect night, huh?
The rest, we're going to see Messi all the way to the final, and just Messi.
Might well be. At this point, might well be. And
okay.
As you say, give the people what they want, and they want Messi. Time now for the superior player of the match.
Ended in a goalless draw. Juan Pablo Angel and Javier Hernandez have been watching alongside me here in Miami, and on the full-time whistle, although this was a goalless game, it was so entertaining, Juan. How proud are you of your country, Colombia, topping this group that features one of the tournament favourites, Portugal?
I think just extremely proud, but everybody that came to the stadium and watched this game for TV, I thought it was a very highly entertaining game. Both teams wanted to win it, everybody attacking, and we see great chances, great saves by the goalkeeper. We would probably miss a goal or two during the game, but I think it was in general a very, very good game to watch.
I want to add to this performance in 2014 and then 2018, Colombia won the group again. Yes. So this is the third time, they missed last day World Cup, but then they win the group again. So that means that Colombia, every time that is in a World Cup, they qualify. They try to get as big as they can, right? And then today, what an entertaining match. without goals. Of course, we love goals, we love that, but the game was so good.
But this was a proper World Cup game. You know, two teams,
Yes.
with a lot of quality, individual quality, but they defended solidly. I mean, they look after obviously each other.
Yes.
And I think it was in general a good game to watch.
It really was so entertaining in here, and the fans have been absolutely brilliant as well. You can see behind us so much yellow. This almost felt like a home match for Colombia.
It certainly was, but I have to say, listen, we have to be top 3, top 4, best fans so far in the competition, no? Colombia.
Yes, we saw 64,000 over here. When we listened to the anthems, when Colombia was there, was amazing. Similar to Mexico when we were there in the first match. It was incredible.
It took a while for Portugal to get into the game, Javier. What did you make of their performance overall?
Look, my summary about the game is I think Colombia was the one who tried a little bit more. They have a couple of more chances than Portugal, but Portugal felt dangerous. It was like if they wanted to go, they could hurt you.
Did you agree that it was that little final pass was missing the quality, not only in the final pass but also in the finish? I think that was the only thing that was missing for both teams.
Yes, for both teams.
Yeah. Well, guys, it's been an absolutely brilliant night here in Miami, and we can now confirm who these teams are going to be facing. Colombia topping the group means that they're going to be playing Ghana in the round of 32, Juan. And as for Portugal, they finish in second place. They're going to be taking on Croatia. And what a result in this group as well for DR Congo. Their rewards for getting through this group will be a match against none other